aka Amber Connected. This is the reading, and we're gonna be doing pick a card reading, okay? What do you give in this relationship? We're gonna be going quick. It's gonna be like one of our speed pick a card readings. So I just want to give a thanks for God. I want to give a thanks for my followers. I want to give a thanks to everyone for supporting me and everyone for being here. I appreciate you. So let's get to it. We have the beads. The beads. So we have Peter site for group one. We'll do Peter site. Okay, this is a lightning stone. It is good for anxiety. It's good for depression. It's really good for taking action in the things that you believe in. And it eradicates negative energy, EMF. And it really does well with like just establishing the aura. Okay. And then for the second group, we will do the third eye chakra stones. So we have these beautiful third eye chakra beads, and they're basically for increasing your intuition, and they're really beautiful for opening up and detoxifying the body and purifying the mind, cleansing the mind of habits, programs. It has a bit of copper in it, so it has that Venus, it has the sexuality, it has that throat chakra activation also. So I would definitely say that. And for the final group, we have the cherry blossom agate, and this stone is for new beginnings. It's for bright sunny days, spring sunshine. It just does something that opens the heart, opens the love. It brings new beginnings. So these are the pick a cards, okay? Hopefully I didn't go too deep in the crystals. So let's get this going, okay? So we'll start with Peter's site. Let me put this on, okay? So what do you give in a relationship? Let's get some cards. What does my pile number one give in the relationship? What do they give in the relationship? What does pile number one? Okay. Okay. What does my pile number one give in a relationship? We have the banquet. Okay. And what does my pile number one give into the relationship? Okay. So I definitely see that you give a lot of stability. You are the home. You are the shelter. You are someone that you're someone that is not easily broken. You're someone that people can really see that has built a really good foundation for themselves. You are someone that has stable ground. You can move a lot in life, but you'll always be very stable and grounded in where you are. And you give this person a lot of security that you will never leave this person in the relationship. You will never be the one to just kind of make a standstill. You will always be reactive. It was like you're constantly cleaning the house, or you have someone to clean the house, and it's like this person feels like you bring fire to the relationship, so much fire that it can be really hard to extinguish. So it's just a lot of preparation that this person has to do, because this person kind of feels like untrustworthy in the situation. They feel like they're dancing with the devil. I'm seeing it's kind of like they kind of didn't. I want to say, okay, let's get into this. Let's get into this. What does my partner number one bring to the relationship? Okay, so we have urgent, and we also have the self. So it kind of feels like this person feels like we have the rat upside down. Yeah, this person feels like they've seen sides of you that they don't necessarily like. They feel like they've seen sides of you that has shown them how true you are, how trustworthy you are, but maybe how much this person needs to change, or how much you have changed this person. Yeah, this person feels like this person could have felt like you were for their money. This person could have felt like you were about their money. This person has been used. You see? This person has a hard time letting go of their money because they are just kind of like selfish. They're selfish. And this person, they always love themselves more in the relationship. And that kind of like that helps a relationship. But when you kind of have to make those sacrifices for those that you love, this person can honestly try to throw it all on you and make you pick up all of the load. It's like this person wants you to carry them to the finish line. And this is why they kind of have this energy with you. It's kind of like they're dancing with the devil again, but it's like they are having so much fun with it that they cannot let go of what you are to them. Okay, what do you give in this relationship? Pile number one. Bonding. So, yeah, but they're realizing that it could have been you, it could have been them, but it was someone who was, really trying to bond in this relationship. It's like you bond so much with this person that they just had to forgive not just themselves for who they are, but you for who you are, how beautiful you are, how unrealistic it is to be able to find someone like you to love. That is the program that's been pushed in them. It's like Neo and Trinity, and that moment where she's in the club with Neo and she's like, you have questions. There are things that you want to know that you are still asking. And I'm the person to bring you to whatever you want to know. You want to go on that journey? Let me take you there. But when you go there, you're going to find the truth and you're never going to be able to turn back. And it's like this person realized that when they went on this journey with you, they could never turn back to who they once were. So it's like you honestly give a life-changing story. This is like Ella Enchanted, where she goes through all those triumphs, she goes through all those giants just to get her crown, just to get married, just to open her heart to someone that she really wasn't attracted to at the beginning. So it's like this has been something that has really taken a long time to resolve. We have the 7-Eleven card. So love language, acts of service. So it's like this person feels like they love how much you give and bring to the table, that they just have to bring much more to the table because it's just so much that you do in life. And they appreciate you for dodging the haters and dodging the bullets and getting over the hard parts. But there's something about, what is this about their money? Okay, last thing, love. Yeah, they realized that they feel like you were a little bit promiscuous and they were just worried that they get too entangled with like how attractive you are, how truthful your connection. Like, I don't, it's something about the fact that, yeah, this person feels like you're their best friend, but they want to see they want to see more of you. They want to see different parts of you. Again, it's this forgiveness factor. So what you bring in this relationship and connection is a lot of spice. Spicy. Spicy. This is just like romantic. You know how to set a table. You know how to set a party. You know how to set the mood. You just are like an emotional tornado in a good way. And you would be the perfect party host or the dinner host. Like, you know how to have an event and make it polished, make it well established. RSVP, like if you needed to do that for an event, you would have it done thoroughly. This person feels like you're their best friend and they want you to help them and they want to help you. They see how much of a giver you are, and it is something that has really like struck them because they're so used for people to taking from them. Again, this person has been on the move their entire life. They've never had the amount of shelter that you have brought them. You have to realize that they have never had the amount of shelter, the amount of love that you have brought them to the table. You have brought to the table shelter, love, warmth. And this person cannot get enough of it. And it's because, again, that's spicy. That's spicy. And you're just their best friend. They tell your secrets. They listen to your secrets and you listen to their secrets, and they love the smell of you. And it's just something about how you are so forgiving. There's just something about how you are so kind. There's something about how you're so graceful, and you are just so innocent, and they want to tell you everything. You listen to everything. They feel like you are so nurturing. It's just like you have been the nicest gift that anyone could ever offer. And it makes them think about all of the countless times that they could have appreciated the moments that they shared with you in the past. And they're kind of beating themselves down because it's like, there was so much I could have appreciated. There was so much more that I could have said. There was so much more that I could have changed, because I realized now that there's a piece of you that is in me that I feel like I can never live without. And if you weren't there, it's like that part of me would just go away. And they're thinking to themselves that when they understand the fact that you are their best friend, they're just like, dang, like I never knew I could be friends with a girl. Like I never knew I could be friends with a guy. Like I never knew I could have this much love and also be best friends with someone. And you know how to make their coffee, you know how to make their tea, you know how to like just let them be themselves, because you are so confident and strong within yourself. You are a hard working individual, and this person pays attention to you, and you never sweat, and you always stay optimistic, you always keep it rolling, you always keep it stable. And they never get enough of it because you honestly open their heart into another level. You make them feel like they're alive. They have made you feel like you're alive. This relationship is going to make you feel like you're alive. And you're realizing that you can accept your beauty in this relationship because this person wants you to be as beautiful as you think you are. And you've been through all those relationships that have told you that you're not worthy of who you're supposed to be, and different types of family members that may have like overlooked you, and different teachers that may have overlooked you, and just situations and circumstances that were not benefiting you, and you have stayed strong and beautiful through it all. And they feel like you are the best thing that could have happened to them, because there's like no one like you. There really isn't. And it's just so sad when this person thinks about how easily it is for you to just disappear and be like a stranger. It's like that Katy Perry song, Small Talk. You went from talking so much to talking and not saying anything. And they just feel like it breaks them to the tears. And they don't want to cry, but they just have to if you were to leave them. So that has been, let me get off this, okay? That was pile number 1. That was too deep. That was too emotional. And that was beautiful at the same time. Like, I feel like pile number 1 was very deep, and they're going places. And your partner, your lover, they see that, and they better get on the train, because they're gonna miss out on that beautiful opportunity. Okay, so let's go to pile number 2. We have the third eye, throat chakra activation. So I'm definitely thinking that there's like a lot that you have been through together in this relationship. Pile number 2. You guys have been through so much in this relationship that it has brought you to the sunny side of things. It's like sunny side up. You have awakened a part of your femininity. Look at that. Look at that. So what you bring to the table, pile number 2, what you bring to the table is you bring the sea. You can sing, you have all these talents, you have all this beauty, you're like a natural healer. You are really good in like the esoteric sciences. You could be into like a biology major. You could be the type of person that is I would say like a deep sea scuba diver. You could be into deep sea diving. Pile number 2 would you give into this relationship? You give this person a fantasy that they can never like get out of. They'll never like want to leave. Yeah, this person feels like you have awakened them. You have awakened them. You are a warrior. You're so sexy. You're so independent. You're so fierce. You are literally the epitome of a career woman, a career guy. You are you have this inner peace within you that just makes somebody want to hold you down, that just makes somebody want to open their heart to you. You're so peaceful. You've been through so much. You are not who you once were. You have this side of you that is so loving, that is so nurturing, that is so open, that is so gratifying. It's like she is outside and she's naked and she's so okay with like being naked. She doesn't care about other people looking at her and admiring her for her beauty, because she's gonna braid her hair, she's gonna drink her lemonade, she's gonna have her mimosa, she's gonna like have her iced tea, and this is gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. And it's like, you've gone through this transformation that has made these people, I'm seeing multiple people, multiple offers, they want to come and offer you. Yeah, there are people who feel like you've cursed them. There are people who feel like you have hidden things from them, these secret healings, like you heal people. What you bring to the relationship is a lot of healing. You bring a lot of healing energy. You are a healer in so many ways. Oh my goodness, that was scary. You are a healer in so many ways. And it's like this person feels like you've tied them. They feel like you're tied to them. They're tied to you. You are their twin flame. Like, dang. Yeah, this person needs you in their life. They need you. They feel lost without you. They love your body. They love how you dance. There's a side of you that they have not seen that they still want to see. And they definitely see having like a family with you. What they feel like you've given in the relationship is a lot of promises that you have kept. So you keep a lot of promises. You keep a lot of commitments. You keep it straight. You keep it real. You keep it raw. You are one of the most realest persons like this guy or girl has met. You're so real. And it's very confident, like it's beautiful, you're confident, and they feel like you have made them confident throughout the relationship. They're able to be more sure of themselves. This person feels very sure of you. They feel very sure of themselves. They feel like you have opened your heart in like a whole nother level. You opened their heart. Like, it's just a whole... Okay. So that has been your reading. I'm definitely getting that you just bring a lot of peace. They want to work with you. Yeah, they want to work with you because you make them look stupid because you're such a catch. You're such a catch. You are like top tier. You have given them a level up. You level up. You have leveled these people up. So you not just have given them like a whole nother like level of I'm getting like the fact that your ancestors have signed a contract with their ancestors, and literally the tea is the fact that you have ancient blood and you have given them literally the hierarchy of like having that surname. So basically they're getting the benefits in the relationship, and they're not telling you that because Jesus is blessing them. What you've given the relationship is a blessing, pile number 2. So that is your reading, okay? Dang, that was good. That was like a lit. Okay. So let's go to pile number 3. I'm kind of like getting a vision of the fact that like when I went to Tokyo, I realized that there were so many like infinite opportunities, and it's like you met this person out of the blue in a place that you never thought that you ever would. And this person has made an unconnect they feel so unexperienced with you, pile number 3. You are so new. You are so fresh. You are so healing. Oh my gosh, we have the so pile number 3, you might really resonate with pile number 2's energy, right? So we have this healing. Your romance will transform your life. So they feel like what you've given to this relationship is like you've allowed them to really love themselves. You've allowed them to love you. They feel very young. They felt very old at one point. Yeah, this person felt very old. They felt like they were like, you know, having a midlife crisis because we have this rekindle. So it's kind of like you were basically the magical elixir. You were basically this person's magical elixir, and now they can't have enough of you. So they want to rekindle everything because they see that you could also resonate with pile number 1. They see that you're so spicy and you're so mysterious. This person feels like what you've given in this relationship is you've given A-star quality. You have given A-star quality. You're the type of person that has allowed them to become the woman, the man they want to be. They literally know now that you are the one that they want. You are the magical supply. I'm definitely getting that you're the magical supply. This person feels like these are real feelings, like, because you guys just don't work out and have your bodies right, but you have it tight. And it's like when they see you work out and they like smell your, I don't want to say smell your hair, but it's like, it's definitely coming that they like smell you and they get turned on by how beautiful and how well maintained you are. We have the self-love, the open your heart. So it's like you have such a vulnerability to you. You've opened your heart to this person and they just feel like you've made them into a whole new person. It's like Marilyn Monroe and that relationship she had with that writer, that director, that producer. Like he was someone that was very opposite of what everyone expected her to like marry. She didn't they didn't expect her to be a housewife. They didn't expect her to be someone that could settle down. Yeah, because we have this tease card. So you tease a lot of people. There are a lot of people that are after you. And honestly, this person wanted to be, they wanted to like, you know, settle that challenge. I'm definitely getting like they wanted to settle that challenge. It's like they felt like you were a challenge. They feel like you are a challenge. That's what you've given in the relationship. You've definitely given a lot of growth. You are giving growth into this relationship. You're giving so much growth. You've elevated their style. You have definitely elevated this person's style. This person has learned to forgive. Okay, so this is my pile where they have learned. This person has learned to forgive by meeting you. You literally has taught this, like, what the fudge? You have taught this person how to forgive. That is so freaking beautiful. Dang, like, that's so freaking beautiful. You have taught this person to forgive. Like, what the fudge? I want to cry. Oh my gosh, you have taught this person to forgive. And learn not to be so selfish, so self-righteous. Like, you It's like you it's like you're born in money, or like you don't even have to be born in money. You could just be like dirt poor but still look really good and have class. And this person feels like they feel like they can't impress you because you're so fabulous. You have like you're so fabulous. You're so intellectual. You're so decadent. And they feel like they can't even win you over with money. They can't, they have to do so much more. You see that? That's a fantasy. That is literally a fantasy, and they feel like they cannot win you over. Look at that. You have a couple in the back. So it's kind of like they're trying to set the tone. They're trying to set the moment. They want to invite you to like a get together, a gathering. They want to set the tone, and they want to be fearless. Yeah, they cannot. This person cannot live without you. They feel like what you've given in the relationship is like you've given them one of those 1950s romance comedy movies. Like you've given them a holiday. You are their holiday. So you're literally this person's holiday. What have you given to the relationship? You've given them experience. I'm definitely getting a lot of experience. So you've given this person so much experience. They feel like even though they could date someone that looks just as good as you, I'm saying like, okay, yeah, even though they could date someone just as good as you, they could only date someone that looks just as good as you because you leveled them up. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like Kanye West and Amber Rose. Kanye West leveled up Amber Rose. I'm not saying that Amber Rose wasn't good looking, but like she looks really good now and she is awesome and I love Amber Rose, but like at the end of the day, it's like Kanye West leveled up Amber Rose leveled up Kanye. You know, that was a really big, strong power couple, and at the end of the day, Kanye knew that Amber Rose was bomb. And them together were like the bomb.com power couple. So you have leveled this person up, and you wouldn't have, like, this person wouldn't even be able to date a person like you ever again. They could try, and they're gonna look nice, but they're not gonna look like, they're only gonna get better than their particular standard that they had before. They had a standard. This person had a standard. This person has standards, and they feel like you have like exalted their standards because your standards are even higher than theirs. So this person they can't match your standards, and they kind of feel like you are settling with them even if you're not. And they feel so peaceful, but it's because they have this scared, like, they have these memories from like a past life. What the hell? They have these memories from a past life. Like you literally were swooned by someone. It's kind of like what you've given the relationship. You've awakened some past life trauma. And I realized that maybe this person feel like you were swooning someone, or you were swooned by someone in the past. Like maybe really a long time ago. Like in a whole nother life. And basically somebody that was younger, really good looking. Look how good you look. Do you see how good you're looking? Like, you are so good looking. And of course you're wanted by other people. Like, of course you're wanted by other people. But this person feels like they were played. And it's not like you were playing them. It's just like someone else tried to come in and stop this. And you know, they just realize that they have to be fair in this lifetime because they really want this situation to work out between you two. They feel like you are home and they want it to work out. They know that you guys will get far in this relationship, in this connection, with the communication that you have, because you're so nurturing. You're someone to be kept. You're not the type to be next. You're the type to be kept. You're the type to make a nigga regret that he slept. You get what I'm saying? So basically, with the what I'm getting, like with the Nicki Minaj lyrics, like, I'm the type to be kept. I'm not the type to be next or make a nigga regret that he slept, right? So basically, people that have dated you have regretted to have ever slept on you. People that have dated you regret to have ever slept on you. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. Okay, so that has been your reading, pile number 3. That's what you give in the relationship. Dang, like, thank you. Have a good one, you guys.